At the aftermath of a banditry that led to years of mass killings, displacement of residents, rustling of animals, abandonment of farmlands, social and economic deprivation, Batsari communities are now grappling with abject poverty and shortages of basic necessities. For instance, one of the worst hit community is Madaddaban Garba in southern Batsari town, the headquarters of Batsari local government area in Katsina State. Now, Trust TV's Abdullahi Yamadi visited the bereaved community whose families, houses, education, health, social and economic well-being have been inflicted by the decades-long banditry. The report.
Under the cloudless sky of Batsari lies Madaddaban Garba with over 10,000 inhabitants, including young and old, trying hard to endure the scars of insecurity inflicted on them. Though enjoying a fragile peace, the tragic dilemma is when victims of banditry are left with no basic necessities. The dusty road that links Batsari with Madaddaban Garba and other communities used to be a path of livelihood as it led to farms, markets, and family compounds where the rhyme of rural life flowed in harmony. Similarly, the path also links Batsari town with about 12 other farming communities of Ghana, Torawa, Takalafia, Adari, Shanu, Dauradawa, Madaddaban Gurasa, Burji, Yamadi, Welare, and Barankada. But today, this same path bears scars of fear. To be honest, we are suffering untold hardship due to this bad road. In fact, at many instances, especially when it rains, it used to be impassable. We are forced to abandon this route and pass through long distance to connect with Batsari town, the local government headquarters. Shamwelu Aminu Madaddaban Fegi is my name. At the moment, we don't have access roads. Our school is in pathetic condition. No health facility. No water. They have all collapsed. For over 10 years, we want the relevant authorities to rebuild our communities in the spirit of humanity. For many years, the people of this area have endured relentless attacks from armed bandits. They have watched their families scattered, their elders displaced, and their young men buried in shallow graves. Women have been kidnapped, assaulted, and left broken. Children now grow up knowing more about gunshots than the basics of life, such as education. Again, the poor state of their road, school, hospital, and water facility in this once vibrant community remain a mirage. My name is Hamisu Jibiru, Madaddaban Garba. This village is in terrible condition. Our houses have collapsed due to years of banditry. We need help from relevant authorities. Since the peace deal with bandits, we have never received any intervention from anywhere. My name is Aminu Abdullahi, Madaddaban Garba. Now, we don't have basic necessities. In fact, we fetch water from a nearby stream for drinking and other domestic purposes, which is dangerous to our health. Please, convey our request to our representatives. But for those who lost everything, the recent peace accord in Batsari local government was not just about pride. It was about survival. This reinforces the eagerness of the residents who now cry out for help from governments, donor agencies, individuals, and other corporate bodies to at least find a modest living, one that could open a window for future development. Abdullahi is Yamadi, Trust Television News, Katsina.